Happy Sunday! So we had a super fun weekend in Atlanta this weekend. We visited my parents and they really enjoyed seeing James and spending time with him. And of course we had a long car trip back and we've been trying to clean up the house and put away our luggage and etc. and just kind of get ready for the week this afternoon. So we're just thinking, oh, we'll just do a super quick dinner tonight. So I've actually already taken all my makeup off, my mineral powder, eye stuff, everything. My lashes actually still look super long, so I don't mind doing the video for y'all. But anyway. So this evening we're just doing super quick pizza. It's one of my favorite go-tos that I thought I'd share with you. So I love doing flatbread pizzas. So they're really quick, even quicker than frozen pizza. And on a busy weeknight, they're especially a big save. Like on Wednesday nights when we have a lot of church activities, that's typically a favorite go-to. But sometimes on a busy weekend, that's nice too, especially after traveling. So we always keep little flatbreads around, and let me hold up. So we use, let me flip so y'all can see. So we just get these flat out pizza crusts. So these are like the rustic white, but there's like an Italian style that we really, no, there's rosemary and olive oil is what I really like too. We love rosemary and olive oil and just the basic rustic white. But basically, you just cook these at 375 for like a couple minutes, really just a couple minutes, kind of toast them. And once they're toasted, put a little bit of pizza sauce on them. It can really be anything. I usually use marinara sauce or tomato and basil sauce. Those are favorites at our house. Sometimes I make my own pizza sauce with my grandmother's fresh canned tomatoes and a bunch of different herbs, but that's for another day. So if you're looking for really quick, so just marinara sauce. So I opened a new Bertolli bottle today. They were on sale at Publix last week. I love buy one, get one free. But I also finished off the rest of Neiman's own marinara tonight, which is another one of my big favorites. And it's usually a great deal, really good sauce, and usually at a good price too. But so making your own pizzas I really love because you can always mix it up depending on what you have on hand and what you're in the mood for. So tonight I toasted the flatbread and then I put the marinara sauce on them. And then so far on the first one, I just put some 4-cheese Italian on it. Asked my husband, do you want really, really, really cheesy pizza or cheese pizza with either prosciutto or pepperoni? And my husband voted pepperoni tonight, so we're going with pepperoni. So I did some 4-cheese Italian. I'm also going to use some provolone. And this is thin sliced provolone, which I really like. It makes the package go a lot further. I feel like you get more bang for your buck. And because it's thinner, it's also a little bit healthier too. But it's just ultra thin provolone. I really like that, great for sandwiches and or pizzas. But really any kind of provolone would work as well. And then just basic pepperoni. So you can kind of do as much as you want. And I like that it's very customizable. This is a great thing for kids, even toddlers, because it would get them involved. They can stand up at the counter and they can make their own pizza. That's just something that's really easy that they can do and kind of be like, oh, well, I helped cook. And I mean, whether they're toddlers or elementary school or whatever, it's just a fun thing. And most kids just love pizza. Unfortunately, James can't have pizza yet. We're really hoping he'll outgrow his dairy allergy. But tonight, James is eating leftover steak that my mom made. That was really good last night. And he's also eating some peas and corn with that. So he's having his own balanced, healthy meal. But so basically super easy. This took me like just a few minutes to put together. And once I finish the second pizza, I'll just pop it in the oven. And then about 5 minutes later, it'll be bubbly and hot and ready to go. Everything will be melted and crisp. Something else I like to do is like put fresh mozzarella on pizza. I just didn't use that tonight. Using fresh mozzarella and just cutting up the slices, or using shredded mozzarella. I do that too, really. Or feta cheese. Sometimes mascarpone cheese and just doing little dollops of that. Sometimes mixing ricotta cheese into your pizza sauce. There's a whole lot of different options, and that's what I like about kind of making your own pizza, because you can just kind of make make it what you want to that night. And plus, if different members of your family are picky, like you can make your pizza one way and you can make, someone else's pizza a different way. Like if I have fresh tomatoes on hand, I usually put fresh tomatoes on Dane's pizza, but not on mine, because I'm okay with tomatoes every now and then, especially if they're roasted. I definitely don't like raw tomatoes, but overall I'm not the biggest tomato fan, although I like things with tomato in them, like, tomato sauce and ketchup. So, but otherwise, I don't like raw tomatoes, and on pizza, I'm just like, potatoes are okay, but they're not my favorite. So I'll just load those on Dane's pizza, or sometimes I'll put spinach on his pizza, which he likes, and even though I like a spinach salad, it's not my favorite on pizza. So you can really kind of make this how you want to. So I think that's super fun. And of course, we have some salad to go with it. We just did like some romaine lettuce hearts, and we did some Parmesan cheese on that. No, I did an Italian blend, Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano. And I put balsamic dressing on mine. I did an avocado ranch on Dane's. So again, just different preferences. But once I bake this up for 5 minutes, it's ready to go. So really, you can have like your own customized pizza all set to go really within about 10 minutes at home. So just super quick, super fast. I feel like it's a little bit healthier than getting takeout pizza, and it's definitely, quicker, and I feel like more fresh and a little bit more delicious than a frozen pizza would be. So I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe, and if you make it, I'd love to hear like what things you put on your pizza. Maybe that would give us some ideas for our family.